Thank you once again for stopping by to view, to like, and to watch. My people, what is this I'm hearing about? How much Yul Edochie was actually paid for this podcast, my people? So, Honest Podcasts contacted Yul Edochie for an interview. Oh, the guy didn't even wait for the thing to land. He just dived on it and decided to reply them. Yes, he's going to be on their show. Lo and behold, my people, I used to think Honest Podcast is a podcast where you come to discuss issues that are true. Issues that that you can prove. No be issue where you just come lie about. So you had other issues to talk about and you chose not to talk about it. Then the next thing was to dive into talking about your ex because they asked you the question. Now you use your hand to bring out yourself. Now you just use your hand to bring out yourself. Because he's paid for it, because they would certainly pay him for it. He would want to do anything possible just to please them, to make sure say do not reduce the money. Say my guy gets a lot of responsibilities. He has over children with him that he's training. He has other children he's training, Thunderstorm, Universe, and other children he's training. And according to him, now he's still taking responsibility of his first set of children for Queen May, my people. So he has to work harder than expected. Anything you call him for as he stands now, as long as money is involved, Yul Edochie is not even going to give it a second thought. Ever since he joined this City Boy movement, he rants all the whole ranting he was doing about City Boy movement, how he was rubbishing Peter Obi, thinking say, hey, they will just carry trailer load, begin to give and say, my guy, we'll pack money, He didn't know this City Boy movement, just the way they just dissed Cubana chief priest, and afterward he came and said Tinubu was not truly believing in him because he once supported P2B. Hey, who cares? Because he once supported P2B, was that the reason people did not vote for you? Oh, of course, he knows Tinubu is the one in charge of the game, APC. He knows. So if he knew it was Tinubu, and he knows without Tinubu he cannot get that position, for him to know that nothing is free and fair anymore, nothing is fair about this election. Now Oga Yul begin to carry City Boy movement for head up and down. Look at now, City Boy movement is the Obi Kubana not out. Obi Kubana has this City Boy movement because he sat down and took stock of his life. Like, I was already made before City Boy came to contact me for this whole thing. How much are they actually going to give me that is going to look as if they are buying my soul? Please let me just stick to it. He thought of it and understood he was selling his brother, Peter Obi, and decided to quietly delete all of it. Delete all of the posts he posted about City Boy movement. Only the man used the hand think. I'm sure maybe one or two persons that have spoken to him that, bro, it's nothing. It's not everything that is money. It's not everything that is money. There are certain things that you will do. You will know you have messed up. Already you are made. How much is City Boy going to give you? If you don't join the City Boy movement, are they going to stop all your businesses in the country? No, they are not going to stop all your business. So what is not the issue? He went to quietly delete all their posts. Now Yul Edochie has ranted to insulted P2B to nobody just send them. P2B no even send them because what does P2B want to reply him? I beg, it's just a distraction. At the end of the day, nothing is forthcoming because the bigger boys in City Boy movement would be the ones to be hustling for their money, hustling for their pocket before they start thinking of every other person that is making noise in the movement before they go give her money. You don't see money. Before I go on, my people, welcome once again to my channel. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification when you do so. To my returning subscribers, I say God bless you from my heart. God bless you. May your heart desires be granted. My people, come closer for this gist. So Yul Edochie is doing all he knows he can just to make sure the guy survives. He has to survive. He has to pay bills. Judy Austin is not joking, no. They have to pay bills. He has to come to any form, any social media platform, just to make sure he makes noise that will draw a lot of engagement. Bills has to be paid. He will go on Twitter, he will rant. He will go on Facebook, he will rant. It's still not making sense. Me that is even doing all this small one on YouTube, my dear. We still come better past Yul Edochie because now him they use the hand, they draw his family issue out. We wouldn't have known what's going on in his family if he was not the one bringing it on the internet. A lot of celebrities have their own issues in their family. If they don't bring it up, we won't get to know. So Yul Edochie at every point in time wants to bring out his family issues. May left the marriage and didn't say anything and decided to keep quiet. Don't even want to talk about it. But now Yul Edochie mouth they use they know say things don't cast, everything don't cast because the guy is desperate for money. How much did podcast pay him? I heard they paid him 730,000 naira. That's a whooping sum of amounts, right? It's big, Abi. But for them, we don't get a certain level. That money where they feel blow in one day. They can blow that 730,000 in one day. That is what Yul Edochie was paid to come and speak about Queen May. There are other topics you can trash, but because that money is his focus, he has to what? He has to please them. Honest Bunch is also looking for engagements. And do you know it was when he talked about Queen May was when the Honest Bunch got engagements, and that's what they seek, and that's what they were looking for. They were looking for that topic that would draw a lot of engagement, and they thought of Yul Edochie. You know, they know now when they call Yul Edochie. I'm sure they go don't discuss with them. Say, please, we are going to ask you about Queen May, because they might not mention their aim, but because money is involved, the guy is going to do all it takes for what? For that money to be paid, and that money shouldn't be tampered with. Because if they go ask you questions, they give them the way it would suit them, it might not go well with the payments. So my guy has to hustle hard to get paid. But in all of this, May is not bothered. May is not bothered. May Edochie go just thank God, say, thank God say I leave this marriage. Thank God say I leave this man. No. If not, I don't know how this life will be. So if I had not left Yul Edochie, that is how nobody would have known me. A lot of people would have just been, I would still have been covered. My glory would still have been covered. Thank God this man went to mess up. And look at me now. May Edochie would never had believed on earth that she would be this recognized. Far and wide. She would never had believed. And that is how it is, in this life, the moment you just take that little thing that seems they cannot do without you, or that thing that seems you cannot do without, the moment you just take it away, you will discover how things will just begin to fall in line. Look at it. Marriage was shielding this woman all along. The moment this guy was out of the equation, look at now, everywhere just exploded. I'm just praying that God should continue to uphold that, strengthen her to cater for the needs of those children, because it's not easy. How much does Yul Edochie have? If they're doing joint they're still living in a rented apartment. How is it even easy? This guy has been a celebrity all along, all his life. But my guy, no shame. As long as he does anything to give him money and to cover the fact that Judy is still with him, he has to cover all of that. My people.